Welcome back to Animeverse Hub, your ultimate home for Donghua deep dives, cultivation lore, and anime breakdowns. Now, don't forget to subscribe to help us hit that 10,000 subscribers milestone. Have you ever wondered who is the ethereal teleportation master that became Luo Feng's most reliable lifeline in the deadly extraterritorial battlefield? We know her as King Star Fantasy, the mysterious non-human Immortal King who walks between worlds with grace and power. Behind her seductive, translucent figure lies a strategic mind and abilities so valuable that even the golden-horned beast sought her aid. But here's what most fans overlook. This ethereal beauty isn't just a convenient teleporter. She's a cosmic-level survivor who turned rescue operations into a profitable empire. Today, we're breaking down King Star Fantasy's true nature, from her otherworldly origins to the space-warping techniques that made her Luo Feng's most trusted ally in hostile territory. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll understand why befriending this enigmatic Immortal King wasn't just smart strategy. It was the difference between life and death. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to our channel now, because the deeper we go, the more fascinating this cosmic entity becomes. Before we dive into her abilities, let's establish who King Star Fantasy truly is. King Star Fantasy is a non-human Immortal King fighting under the human camp banner in the brutal extraterritorial battlefield. Standing over 10 meters tall with misty wings, a seductive figure, and a translucent body wrapped in armor as thin as gauze, she is a being of otherworldly beauty. Her crystal-clear long hair flows around a form that seems more spirit than flesh, while her deep eyes hold the depth of oceans and the wisdom of eons. Unlike most warriors who are bound by racial loyalty, King Star Fantasy chose to align with humanity, a decision that speaks to either strategic calculation or genuine kinship with human ideals. As a member of the same subspecies as King Ye Chen, she belongs to an advanced winged race that has mastered the fundamental laws of space itself. But here's the kicker. While most Immortal Kings seek glory through conquest and domination, King Star Fantasy built her reputation through something far more valuable: reliability. In a battlefield where teleportation can mean the difference between victory and annihilation, she became the galaxy's most trusted escape artist. So where does King Star Fantasy stand in the cosmic hierarchy of power? As an Immortal King, she exists in a realm far beyond ordinary warriors. To put this in perspective, an Immortal King's divine body operates on scales that dwarf planetary systems, and their comprehension of universal laws grants them near-godlike abilities. Her non-human physiology likely grants her advantages that even human Immortal Kings cannot replicate. What makes King Star Fantasy particularly formidable isn't raw destructive power. It's her mastery over one of the universe's most complex and dangerous laws, the law of space. While many warriors can grasp basic spatial manipulation, true teleportation mastery requires comprehension that few beings ever achieve. She has reached a level where space itself bends to her will, allowing her to traverse vast cosmic distances instantaneously. Her divine body's translucent nature suggests a unique relationship with dimensional boundaries. Unlike solid-form warriors who must force their way through space, her ethereal constitution allows her to slip between dimensions like silk through water. This gives her an almost supernatural ability to escape from situations that would trap other Immortal Kings. Here's a fun fact. King Star Fantasy's teleportation abilities are so refined that she can extract allies from combat zones across galactic distances without creating detectable space ripples, a feat that requires law comprehension approaching universe venerable levels. Now let's talk about these abilities that made her legendary across the extraterritorial battlefield. Masterclass teleportation. King Star Fantasy has achieved teleportation mastery that goes far beyond basic spatial displacement. She can lock onto targets across vast distances through the virtual universe network and execute precision rescues from active combat zones. This isn't just movement, it's surgical extraction from the most dangerous situations in the cosmos. Dimensional phase shifting. Her translucent, misty form suggests the ability to partially exist between dimensional layers. This technique allows her to avoid attacks that would devastate solid-form opponents, essentially making her untouchable when properly executed. Spatial Coordination Network. Through the virtual universe, she maintains a vast network of contacts who can call upon her services. This isn't just communication, it's a real-time tactical coordination system that spans multiple battlefields simultaneously. Emergency Extraction Protocol. Her signature service involves rapid deployment to crisis situations, often arriving within moments of distress calls. The precision required to teleport into active combat zones while avoiding enemy detection demonstrates law comprehension that borders on the impossible. These aren't flashy combat techniques. These are specialized abilities designed for the most critical moments when failure means the extinction of valuable assets. So how does King Star Fantasy compare to other notable figures in Swallowed Star versus other Immortal Kings? She may not match the raw combat power of warriors like King Chen or King Bloodthirsty, but her spatial mastery makes her invaluable in ways pure fighters cannot replicate. Versus combat specialists. While she might avoid direct confrontation with dedicated battle-focused Immortal Kings, her ability to control engagement terms through teleportation gives her tremendous strategic advantages. V's Universe Venerables. She remains a tier below these cosmic powerhouses, but her specialized skills mean even Venerables would struggle to contain her if she chose to flee. Versus Space Law Masters. Among space law practitioners, her practical application expertise, particularly in combat teleportation, places her among the most skilled in the human camp. In short, if the human race needed critical assets extracted from impossible situations, King Star Fantasy would be the first name on the list. Now here's where things get interesting. Have you ever asked yourself, why did a being of King Star Fantasy's caliber choose to form a business relationship with Luo Feng's golden horned beast body? At first glance, it might seem purely transactional. After all, she charged 10 million mixed UN units per teleportation, a princely sum that most warriors couldn't afford. But the reality runs deeper. King Star Fantasy recognized something in the golden horned beast that others missed: unprecedented potential combined with intelligent caution. Most Immortal Kings are driven by pride and the need to prove their dominance. But King Star Fantasy operates on a different level of wisdom. She understood that preserving valuable assets today creates stronger allies tomorrow. Her willingness to repeatedly risk herself for Luo Feng's rescue wasn't just business, it was strategic investment in the future. This relationship also reveals her character. In a universe where might makes right, she chose reliability over dominance, service over conquest. This made her not just an ally, but an irreplaceable asset to human forces. Even with her vast experience, certain encounters left King Star Fantasy stunned by the rapidly changing cosmic landscape. Remember when Shiwei Ka, King Shiryo, and King Jujan coordinated a massive ambush specifically designed to prevent her teleportation rescue of Luo Feng? Despite facing three powerful opponents using lockdown techniques and strategic positioning, King Star Fantasy remained calm under pressure. Why? Because she had witnessed enough cosmic-scale conflicts to understand that even the best-laid plans have weaknesses. It was in moments like these that observers realized the true extent of her abilities. What looked like a simple escape was actually a masterclass in spatial manipulation, split-second decision-making, and tactical coordination. Her ability to extract Luo Feng from what should have been certain death confirmed that her reputation was built on substance, not mere legend. Beyond her individual abilities, King Star Fantasy represents something crucial in the Swallowed Star universe. She embodies the principle that in cosmic-scale warfare, survival often matters more than victory. While other warriors chase glory through conquest, she understands that the greatest contribution is ensuring that valuable assets live to fight another day. Her services allowed critical human talents like Luo Feng to take risks that would otherwise be suicidal. King Star Fantasy also represents the power of specialization. In a universe filled with beings seeking to master every aspect of combat, she focused entirely on perfecting one crucial skill set. This laser focus made her irreplaceable rather than just powerful. For the human race, she became a symbol of hope in desperate situations. Knowing that King Star fantasy could reach anywhere meant that no human warrior ever had to face certain death alone. That psychological advantage shaped the entire strategic landscape of human expansion. So, just how powerful is King Star fantasy? Powerful enough to maintain a thriving rescue operation across multiple galactic battlefields. Powerful enough to outmaneuver coordinated ambushes by multiple Immortal Kings. Powerful enough that her very existence changed the risk calculations for every human operation in the Extraterritorial Battlefield. But here's the real question. If a specialized teleportation master was so crucial to human survival in the Third Reincarnation era, what does that say about the true scale of cosmic threats that Luo Feng would eventually face? That, my friends, is a story for another day. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Swallowed Star lore, make sure to smash that like button, drop your theories about King Star Fantasy's true origins in the comments, and subscribe for more Donghua and web novel breakdowns. Because next time we're uncovering secrets that will blow your mind.